I used to be very upset about weeding, but then I realized that if my yard was so perfect and I never had to weed, okay, I would never go out there and enjoy the yard, and take care of the yard because it would be just perfect and has nothing else to do. So I feel like I see weeding now different. Now is my husband's birthday. We are in June, last week of June. About 6 months ago, we bought an IKEA couch. We knew that if we bought that couch, eventually we'd have to upholstery because we have dogs and cats, and the cats love to spend time in his office. That's what I'm gonna give to him for his birthday. I'm going to reupholstery his couch. In my mind, it's gonna be very simple. That's the couch, the picture of the couch. I'm gonna post in a video here, so you can see the after. Like after got so messy. We thought at least it would last like 2 years, but here we are, 6 months later, and we need to reupholstery. So by now I finished the couch upholstery, as you saw, and now it's the next week, the next Monday, which I know, I'm literally wearing the same outfit, but it's because this is my Monday outfit. I want to create a few pieces to post on Facebook Marketplace and see if I can make some extra money. That's what I do, when I have like extra pieces, trying to create some pieces so I can get rid of what I have and, because otherwise the shop is going to be wild messy. I already cut all the pieces. I use my track saw and I cut all the pieces. Let me show you right here. So I have one piece, this whole piece, that's going to be another piece, and then one is going to be another piece. And as you can see here, all in this bag is things that I took around the house, and I needed to find someone that can come here, pick it up, and put it in a dumpster, or I will have to do myself. It's just because if I take my truck and my truck is closed, I don't think I'll be able to take it all in one trip. I would have to give like maybe 2 trips. And so I feel like if I pay someone to come over here and grab it, I mean, I know, I need to find, but that part of the garage, it's messy because that's all garbage to go. So one of the things that I was doing was, all my tools was kind of like this. My miter saw station was on the side. That's why I kind of built the whole situation over there. But I have to take it apart because one thing that I realized is my plywood was over there. You see, as you can see, my plywood is there. But the problem is, for me as a woman with my strength, I would come out from the truck, and I would bring the wood here, normally alone or with my husband, but still was fine to go there and keep there. But then every time I would have to cut, I have to, by myself, take from there, go all the way here, you see, and then put on the floor and then cut. It just doesn't make sense for me because it's just really heavy. So what I need to do is I need to kind of take this section here, which is 4 feet, like a little bit more, and then I would just take the plywood from the truck, lean against that area, and when I need, I just, like lay on the floor, and then cut. That would be easy for me. And because of that, now I'm thinking, do I remove everything and then take all my lumber and display on this wall here with the plywood, or what? And I probably can take all the tools over there and then just probably put in that wall because probably gonna be better. Yeah.
Like a creep, so hungover I couldn't speak. I met the group last night, and he shook my hand in the end and said, "You ain't got me losing you. What you gonna do about it?" I'm gonna hit that bottle. Which troubles do you seek? A pure heart is the root of all weak. I bowed my head and hid my eyes, but he shook me out of my disguise and said, "You ain't got no blues in you. What you gonna do about it?" I'm gonna hit the bottle.